For 130 years, no one spoke about what happened in Johannesburg. Until now. Bodies lay scattered in the veld. Men in blue surrendered with their boots full of mud. A telegram that would ruin careers was opened too late. It almost lit a war. This was late December 1895. The place was the Zuid-Afrikaanse Republiek, the Transvaal. The players were real. Cecil Rhodes, premier-turned-businessman in Cape Town. Leander Starr Jameson, administrator of Bechuanaland with a mounted police. President Paul Kruger in Pretoria. And the Uitlanders, British migrant miners around Johannesburg, who paid taxes but had no vote. Rhodes and a secret reform committee in Johannesburg planned a putsch. According to intercepted dispatches and later inquiries, Rhodes urged action. Jameson crossed the border with roughly 600 men, believing the Uitlanders would rise to meet him. He was wrong. But what investigators found next would change everything. There was no uprising. On the 2nd of January 1896, Jameson's column ran into Boer commandos at Doornkop and surrendered. Witnesses later testified that the raiders were exhausted and outgunned. Members of the Johannesburg Reform Committee were arrested, tried by Boer courts, and spared execution only after furious diplomatic intervention. The fallout landed on Cecil Rhodes. According to parliamentary papers, he was forced to resign as Prime Minister of the Cape. Jameson was bundled back to Britain, imprisoned and fined. The raid became a diplomatic scandal that hardened Boer and British positions, a spark on the tinder of empire that fed the Second Boer War 3 years later. Declassified correspondence would show planning at the very top. Documents vanished or were buried. Men who spoke were ruined. A bungled invasion. A cover-up that shaded an empire. Who profited from the silence that followed?